That calf has never seen lambing before. He walked over to smell some new lambs. Isn't that something? We're getting into it, that's for sure. Looks like we got a single there. Beautiful. That's another Ewe-Lamb. I gotta get her tag number. Let me see if I can creep up on her, see how her bottom is, make sure she's done. That's an import. That's one of the few ones that I bought that we brought back, or allowed to keep in for breeding. That's just what we want, is a nice, strong single on these Ewe-Lambs. Sorry about the commuting noise. We're on the highway side of the farm. But I really try not to get too close and mess around with these first day lambs. But that is a precious little animal, that's for sure. So we're up to 5 so far in 2 days, and we carry forward. Never mind, we found some more. This is another set of twins. This is a 2-year-old ewe. She's trying to get him to suck the right side because the left side's all deflated and the right side's all engorged. Here, I'll see if I can show you. See that the right side is very swollen and the left side is dried up. They both got on it, but so that's another set of twins, and that was my favorite sheep right there. She came out of my lead sheep that died last year, and she came out of the Greg Judy ram. So very, very, very pleased to get twins out of her. So we have 3 sets of twins and a single so far. Not too bad. So far, no triplets, and we're at about a 1.8 lambing percentage because those ewe-lambs are gonna be more likely to drop singles, I suppose. But overall, very pleased. Everything's looking very healthy. I don't see any animals in distress at all. You can look at the other ewes greeting the lambs. Bob, don't poke me. What the heck, man? You can see the other ewes kind of coming over. See, this is a good mother. She and Bob, like, 'cause Bob's a puppy. She's really sorting, like, eyes and ears forward, eyeballing him. And this is the sheep that would, when he was a real little pup and would nip at the other ewes, this is the one that would put him in the dirt. So she's a great mother. She didn't take any crap from him. After only a day, those lambs are mobile and they're staying with a bunch of ewes. One of the things I determined to do yesterday was to give them, I want to call it, this is about 3 acres or so, which is far more than they need. But I moved them down here yesterday night, and it was just very, very tenuous where I had to grab up some of the lambs and lead the mothers, and I was worried about them kind of disconnecting from their new lambs. So I'm just going to leave them in here for a few days, and then we'll move them laterally that way and give them another 3 days. And it's going to slow down my daily grazing, but it's just better that these lambs have a chance to bond to their mothers rather than get disconnected because I'm trying to hustle them along. So they have enough grass here for several days. As you can see, we're not hurting on grass. But they haven't drank too much water, which is fascinating. I think we've had such heavy dews that they're just getting it off the grass. So I thought it would be worthwhile to show you just my basic notebook here. This is something I use to kind of track who goes with who. It's particularly if I have decisions like I need to this year, which is to say I have to pick some breeding rams out of here. So I need to know their mothers, which is right here. And then here's their lamb tags. Now you'll note I rate a date when they were born because I want to tag them on the second day they're born. I find that if I don't catch them on the second day, I'm probably not catching them at all. But I want to give them that first day to bond to their mothers so that, you know, if I try to sit down and grab them and tag them on the first day of their life, that mother might walk off and then I have a bottle lamb. So this is something I'm trying to avoid. That's all. So far, my best candidates, because I have two sets of male twins that came out of one of my best 2-year-old sheep. And I'm just slowly starting to catalog in my mind, you know, who goes with who, so that when I go back and reference when they're 2 months old and I'm separating out all the ram lambs and castrating and so on, I can decide who I'm going to hold back for breeding stock, you know, both by their appearance, but then also who their mother is. So it's important distinctions to make. I encourage anybody doing this to take good notes and then, you know, get them tagged so you can reference back to it, but not on the first day, do it on the second day. All right. The ewe with the 2 lambs in the front are brand new. And the lambs are up, and she's very protective. I was worried about this one because she looked like she was straining yesterday, but she got the job done, which is just great. I have this thing in my head sometimes where when it's going too well, I'm waiting for the other foot to drop. And so, lambing is just really turns that feeling up. Lambing turns that feeling up to 11 because these sheep just do such a good job. I'm waiting for it to go. I'm waiting for it to go wrong. So here's hoping that doesn't happen. But 2 more lambs. I don't know what they are yet. I'm gonna not mess with them for a day or so. Well, that old ewe with the big old bag pulled through for me. That's triplets right there. Nope. Is that triplets? That's triplets, yep. I got some legs tangled up in my vision. I couldn't tell if there's 4 or 3 there. Well, she's got the milk for them. So triplets for the old girl. She's a champion. That's her 3rd year running giving me triplets. And she can carry them. This ewe can carry triplets. She's proven it. All by herself. Good stuff. Bob's really upset right now. I have him tied up with these lambs, and I gotta work today. I tied him up because I want to make sure that he develops good habits. But I just want to point out, you think these guys are shedding a little bit? Every tree in this paddock is covered in fur that they've been itching off. Sorry about the road noise. I always seem to come out here at commuting time, but I don't see anybody pushing or straining in here. Well, also what I like, if you look, they've eaten every green leaf from here down out of these bushes, which is great. One of these days I need to come in here and clear these out, but that's a problem for a different year, I think. But it gives them a nice bit of shelter. Are you pushing, girl? Yep, she's pushing. Here, guys, I'll try to get zoomed in. We have a birth coming right here with this spotted one. Yeah, old Bob's not happy about being tied up. She's trying. Hopefully that little girl just has a single. There she goes. Oh, you got it, girl. I've never had to pull one yet, but this is my smallest ewe from last year, and I was a little concerned about her. She's pretty tiny to be having another lamb, but she's going. All right. She just needs to lick that thing off and we are in good shape. There she goes. And the cows need to leave her baby alone. Okay. Alright, male. 49 is a male. Male, and it's a trip. Okay. Another male is 50. Excuse me, darling. I know, honey. I'll give him back in just a second, okay? $50 is a male. And a trip. Let's get 51 now. Oh, come here, there. Let's see, what do we got? 3 boys. All right. 3 males. So 51 is also a boy. A lot of boys. There you go. Take your lambs. Go. Male triplet.